The finalists for the Great and Green Award are Community Connections Halifax Academy.
So at Halifax Academy, we are part of the Community Connections team, which works outreach with lots of members of the community, but within the school, our main focus is our community garden, where we're a through school 4 to 16, so we start the children at a very young age in the garden. First thing they do is handle worms, which is always exciting, and they go from that to planting basic seeds, looking at polytunnel, growing vegetables on their windowsill in the classroom. During COVID, we set up a community kitchen with parent volunteers, and we've continued that. We make 300 meals plus. It's all vegan, all halal. A lot of it is surplus food and donated food from local stores, and anything we grow in our garden, the chilies, the tomatoes in particular, in the polytunnel ends up in the community kitchen. Our strapline is Cultivate, Connect, Cook. Every student in year 7 and 8 does food as part of their curriculum. It's about learning seasonal food, cooking on a budget, using surplus food, all the things which will upskill them for their future lives as a homeowner or a student.
Noah's Ark Centre.
September 2023, we formed a partnership with the UK's biggest carpet wholesaler, a company called Mikado Carpets over in Leeds, and we started to recycle carpets that they had no longer any use for, that would otherwise probably have gone to landfill. Those carpets have ended up in almost 300 houses across Calderdale in the last 14 months, which if you told me 14 months ago we'd be very much in the carpet business, I wouldn't have believed it. Obviously we were nominated for this Great and Green Award, which is recognising how many carpets we've saved from going to landfill, but also the impact that's had on people's energy bills. But going forward from that, there's been a massive impact on things like people's health and well-being, on a reduction in social isolation, in preventing children from being injured and ending up in hospital, and also even bed blocking hospital beds.
Slow the Flow.
Slow the Flow are at heart an educational charity. We're involved in a series of sort of practical conservation works. We're based in Hardcastle Crags and Broadhead Clough, but in the last year and a half we've reached out, given money from Community Foundation, and we've gone into Calderdale schools, specifically primary schools, and we've created a bespoke series of lessons, resources, and we deliver that to Calderdale schools. Part of it is not just to teach the children about flooding, but it's also about the work Slow the Flow have done in the area, some of the natural flood management we've been doing in the area, and some of the things that these children can get involved. I've built relationships with schools where I'm now back for the second, third time, so they're asking us back with a new set of pupils every time. You know, the resources have worked so well, so it's a very practical, very hands-on relationship we have with these schools. It's not just me sort of at the front giving them PowerPoint, showing them flooding. There's actually lots of physical, practical activities, lots of conservation activities we do with the children, and just to see their enjoyment and their engagement with something like that is amazing.